shrink that thing down, you know. And so, John, I would say do those mental exercises and play with it a little bit and see if you can shrink it down. You know, that's
yeah. Shrink the scope down, and again, like John, every morning, every night. So I know you're in a position where you feel backed up against the wall, like just the way that you put it out there. Like, I still don't make it big. You said that a couple times. That's my biggest fear every morning and every night. So I'm assuming you're dreaming about green and red ticks and X, Y, and Z happening in your, you got nightmares and shit like that even too. So John, like, you're in a position where, you might feel like you're backed up against the wall and you have to make these things happen. And John just said he's 22, right? Making 5 figures a year, but I'm not seeing improvement in my trading. You know what else too that I found was such a common instance among people your age, and myself included, which finally it took me a while to realize, is that we are the most impatient motherfuckers on the planet. You are, as a 22-year-old, in the environment that you are growing up in right now, you are the most impatient motherfucker on the planet. I know this already. So you want these things to happen right now. You want these things to happen tomorrow. You want them to happen yesterday. And you want that time back that you even made mistakes on. But what you don't realize is you have to put that time in. That time has to go in order for you to achieve X, Y, and Z. It's going to happen as long as you keep plugging away at it. Okay? That's it. Bottom line. Right? And you're 22. You got years ahead of you, bro.
years.
If you are simply more patient and you are more understanding of the fact that, this is a process here, that is not something that, next year all of a sudden you're going to have some cash flow and blah, blah, blah. That's when your trading gets to where it needs to be, bro. And it took me a long time to realize this, my friend. And I've gone through more ups and downs than I care to fucking talk about. Okay? So I know this. I'm like your older brother or your older father even right now, even though I'm only fucking 9 years older than you. This is the game, bro. And if your impatient 22-year-old fucking ass will calm down for a couple of seconds, you might actually figure out some big picture shit that you need to realize. And think of yourself as lucky that I'm telling you this, because if you figure this out now, bro, there's nothing that's going to stop you for the next 10 freaking years of your life, man. All right?
Yeah. I mean,
chill out, man. Chill the fuck out.
Yeah, being young. I mean, John, I know you say you feel like you've been doing this for ages. I mean, you're it's not talking down you or anything. Hey,
not at all.
People look at Pete and Roy and Lucci and I and whatever as sort of infants in the game. In the grand scheme of things, we're still completely considered young guns. I mean, think of that guys who are running